The microbiome. The microbiome refers to all the microbes, those tiny microscopic critters that live in and on our bodies, mostly in our GI tracts. Not just bacteria, but also things like viruses, parasites, fungal organisms. Your body contains over 100 trillion microbes, more than 1 billion in just one drop of fluid in your colon alone. Did you know that your microbiome is a more unique identifier of you than your own DNA? It reflects everything about you: where you were born, what you've eaten, medications you've taken, whether you had siblings or pets growing up, and a host of other factors. Unlike your genes, your microbiome is constantly changing based on your ongoing exposure to food, medication, toxins in the environment. The microbiome you woke up with today is not the same microbiome you will go to bed with tomorrow. It's constantly changing based on the choices you make throughout the day. And that is a really good thing, because our health is so closely tied to the health of our microbes. And that means we can actually improve our microbiome by making better choices. A lot more on that to come later on. So what do our microbes actually do, besides make smelly gas, that's so essential for our health? Think of your microbes as the bees in your hive. They're the ones who are actually doing all the work. They break down and digest the food you eat. They produce substances called short-chain fatty acids that keep the lining of the gut healthy, and they produce those from fiber mostly. They synthesize vitamins that your body can't make on its own, like vitamin K, a vitamin that's very important for helping our blood clot. Can't make it without bacteria. They metabolize drugs, they neutralize toxins, they maintain the lining of your gut to keep nutrients in and toxins out. They train your immune system to distinguish between friend and foe so that it's not overreacting to something benign and underreacting to something dangerous. And most importantly, they turn our genes on and off, which actually helps to determine whether diseases you may be at risk for genetically will actually develop or not. This is what we call an epigenetic phenomena. As we like to say in medicine, your genes are the gun, but environmental influences like the microbiome are the trigger that will actually determine whether the disease happens.